Hello everyone. In the last class, we discussed about air, the elements of air. Okay, the different gases which are present in the air and the importance of those gases. And in today's class, let us discuss about the different layers which are present in the atmosphere. Okay, that is layers of atmosphere. This is our today's topic. Okay, you can see this figure. In this figure, this is Earth, and around this Earth surface, different layers are present. Okay, different layers are present. In these different layers, different gases are present, and every layer has its own importance. Okay, see here, these layers are, first layer is troposphere. Second layer is stratosphere, and third layer name is mesosphere. Fourth layer name is thermosphere, and fifth layer exosphere. Okay, these are the 5 important layers which are present in the atmosphere. Okay, once again, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere and exosphere. Okay, these are the 5 important layers of Earth atmosphere. Now let us see individually about each and every layer. Okay, see here, the first layer is troposphere. Okay, see here, this is Earth, and up to here the first layer will be present. Okay, first layer will be present here. Lowermost layer, this troposphere is the lowermost layer. That means this layer present at the bottom or nearest to the Earth's surface. That's why we are calling this layer as lowermost layer, and its average height is 13 kilometers. See here, this is the average height. In some areas that may be less than 13 kilometers. In some areas the layer average that means layer height is more than 13 kilometers. But averagely the height or the width of troposphere is 13 kilometers. Okay, 13 kilometers. This height. Next, the importance of this layer. The air we breathe is present here. We are breathing air. That air is present in this troposphere only. Okay, and second importance is weather phenomena. Like weather phenomena means weather activities like rainfall, evaporation. Okay, all these will occur in this troposphere. Okay, there are 2 main importance. First importance is in this layer air is present. Okay, now we are breathing that air. Next importance, all the weather phenomena, that means weather activities like rainfall, evaporation, all these things will occur in only troposphere. Okay, this is the importance. You can see clouds, rainfall. Okay, this is about troposphere. Next, let's move on to the second layer, that is stratosphere. This stratosphere is the second layer of the atmosphere. Okay, this is the second layer of the atmosphere. It is present above the troposphere. Okay, above this troposphere, one layer is present. One layer of gases is present. That layer is known as stratosphere. You can see here, stratosphere. Okay, here height up to 50 kilometers. Okay, height up to 50 kilometers. 50 kilometers means here up to 13 kilometers troposphere will be present, and after that 13 kilometers this layer will start, and up to 50 kilometers this layer will be present. Okay, so 13 kilometers to 50 kilometers. See here, from 13 kilometers to 50 kilometers. Okay, next, almost no weather phenomenon. In this layer no weather activities will be takes place. Okay, next, suitable for flying aeroplanes. Here no weather activities will be take place, that's why this layer will be suitable for airplanes. Okay, now all aeroplanes will fly in this region. And one more important thing is it contains ozone layer. You can see here ozone layer. Okay, one line you can see here. This is ozone layer. And do you know the importance of ozone layer? The ozone layer will stop some of the harmful sun rays like UV rays which are coming from the sun. Okay, from the sun so many sun rays will fall on the earth surface. Okay, and among those sun rays some sun rays will be very harmful. Those rays are UV rays, ultraviolet rays. Okay, this ozone layer will stop all those UV rays and allows the remaining sun rays onto the earth surface. Okay, so this is the importance of ozone layer. Okay, ozone layer is present in stratosphere, remember this point. Okay, and height up to 50 kilometers, that means 30 to 50 kilometers. No weather activities will be take place, so suitable for flying of aeroplanes, and ozone layer will be present. This is about stratosphere. Next, the third layer is mesosphere. Okay, mesosphere is the third layer of the atmosphere. See here, after stratosphere you can see here mesosphere. Okay, now this is the third layer of the atmosphere, and this height is up to 80 kilometers. See here, from here to here, this is up to 50 kilometers, and above 50 kilometers this layer will be present, and it extends up to 80 kilometers. Okay, up to 80 kilometers this layer will be extended. Next, meteorites burn in this layer on entering from the space. See here, meteorites means the substances which are coming from the space. Okay, now which are coming from the space into the earth atmosphere. Okay, into this earth's atmosphere. From space so many things will come, like for example some asteroids, or if any spacecraft damages, then the parts of the spacecraft also falls into atmosphere. All these things are called as meteorites. Okay, and these meteorites will burn after entering into the mesosphere. Okay, after entering into this mesosphere, all these meteorites will burn. Meteorites means the substances which are coming from the space into Earth's atmosphere. Okay, they will start burning in this layer. Next, fourth layer of atmosphere is thermosphere. Okay, thermosphere is the fourth layer. You can see a thermosphere. After mesosphere, thermosphere will be present. Okay, and height up to 400 kilometers. Height up to 400 kilometers. See here, 400 kilometers. Okay, and ionosphere is also part of it. Ionosphere means ions will be present. Okay, now some gaseous ions will be present in this layer. That's why this layer is also called as ionosphere. Okay, and radio waves transmitted by this layer. You can see here some waves are transmitting in this layer. these waves are called as radio waves. Okay, so radio waves are transmitted by this layer. So in order to, for example, let us take one radio or radio. The radio should receive some signals. Okay, na? All those waves or signals will be transmitted from this layer. Okay, the communication, this is important for the communication. Okay, and see here, final layer, that is exosphere. This is the uppermost layer of the atmosphere. Okay, exosphere is the uppermost layer of the atmosphere, and light gases like the helium and hydrogen escapes into space. See here some gases will be present. Those gases are helium and hydrogen and etc. Okay, and these gases will be very lightweight. That's why always try to escape from this layer to space. Okay, the weight of the gases like helium and hydrogen is a very lightweight. That's why always try to escape from this exosphere to space. Okay, and in this layer satellites are present. You can see here satellites. Okay, satellites are present in exosphere. And you know what is the use of satellites? So especially for the communication. Okay, now communication means about TVs, radios. Okay, everything will be depends upon these satellites. That's why this is the most important layer for the communication. Okay, so this is a small information regarding about all the layers of atmosphere. And let us see one more important thing regarding these layers, that is temperature. How the temperature varies in these layers. Okay, see here, first of all in troposphere. Okay, in troposphere, as we are moving high, that means as the height increases, then temperature decreases. Okay, see here you can see minus 60 degrees Celsius. That means temperature decreasing. Okay, in the troposphere, as the height increases, temperature decreases. Remember this point. And the next layer, stratosphere, from minus 60 to 0. That means temperature increased. Minus to 0 means temperature increasing. That means as the height increases in this layer, temperature increases. Next in mesosphere, again it came to minus 85. That means again as the height increases, temperature decreases. Okay, as the height increases, temperature decreases. And in the fourth layer, thermosphere, 1500. That means as the height increases, temperatures also increases. Okay, in this thermosphere, temperatures increases as the height increases. Next in exosphere, again temperature increases. Okay, simply the first layer decreases, second layer increases, in third layer decreases, in fourth layer increases, in fifth layer increases. Okay, now you have to remember just increasing or decreasing, but no need to remember these values. Okay, so this is information about temperature. How the temperature is varying or changing as the height increases in different layers. Okay, and the next topic is about weather and climate. Okay, let us discuss about this weather and climate in the next class.